to the top of inning number 7. Dan Ugla will get another crack. 1 for 3 though. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Tricks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
And now just about everybody in the park is clued into the fact that these guys still don't have a hit yet.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And these guys really just haven't had too many favorable counts so far. Seems like they're always behind.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, you could see this building even from the first couple of innings. He still has not allowed a hit, and I think he'll certainly have enough to go the distance if so required.
Ruben Tejada is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And the MLB average is right around 58% for first pitch strikes. He's got to be way over that.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. David Wright will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. A bit high there. A ball to no strikes.
And if there's one guy in this lineup that might break up a no-hitter, this is the one.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is the wrong guy to keep missing with up in the zone. Those are 2 dangerous locations there.
Slider taken for a cold strike. 2-1.
And I thought for a while that his pitch count was going to become a factor, but that last quick inning really helped him out quite a bit.
The 2-1. And he's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You can afford to be careful here with a 4-run lead, but you really don't want to be walking people at this stage.
And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4. Lucas Duda will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch from Carpenter. He takes a cold strike. 0-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this will be taken in there by McCann, and that ends the inning. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets nothing. Freddie Freeman will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Josh Tolley will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Back to work is Carpenter as he gets ahead to start things out. 0-1.
Well, if he's nervous about having the no-hitter going, he's certainly not showing it right now.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Well, it's only April, but he's looking like he's in mid-season form out there right now. His location has been spot on so far.
Number 9 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a swing swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Up with it is Wilson. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. Jason Bay will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
All right, and now that no-hitter's gone, he's got to come back down to earth and go back to work here.
And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That might have been a reputation call there.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. But surprisingly, no advance here. And no offer with that one from Carpenter, so it's a full count now, 3-2.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Andres Torres will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And Carpenter will start him out with a fastball, good for strike 1. Carpenter ready, the 0-1. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. The Braves on top, 4. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. John Roush will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Chris Carpenter shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
No sign of a pinch hitter here, so they'll...
We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Scott Hairston is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
Yeah, and 2-0, even if he had a green light, that's one he should go ahead and let go by. That was in a tough spot.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He continues to plow right through these guys. My man's working on a 1-hit shutout.
Daniel Murphy will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch from Carpenter. And this is low, ball 1. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
They finally break through for their second hit of the ball game here. But anytime that second hit comes in the 9th inning, you know your offense is in big trouble.
Ruben Tejada will stand in, and he, like so many others hitless in the ball game so far. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance. And out of here. So a two-run shot to left center. And the Mets draw closer here. It's now a 4-2 ball game. David Wright will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And it appears he's going to make a move, as that'll mark the end of the afternoon for Chris Carpenter. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
And how tough is it to come in right out of the pen and have to face this guy?
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders get safe, but this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here for David Wright as it's turned to a 4-3 game now. Lucas Duda steps in now, 0 for 2 with his point. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
The location may have let him down a little that time. McCann's setting up over the outside part of the plate, but this leads back over the middle. That spells trouble when that happens.
Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. 3 runs already home here. He's ready. Now the pitch. Josh Tolley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a cold strike 1.
Got to make sure you cut down the gaps here and avoid the extra base hit if at all possible.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bringing a ball hit on the ground. Wilson for 1. But Freeman not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
This is a good job at first, coming off the bag and making sure what. You know, a lot of times guys are hurrying. They think they've got to throw it quickly or they won't get the double play. And he chose the smart route there and got the force on the lead runner.
And he misses with it 1-1. Foul back. Now a ball hit back up the middle. In time, and the ball game is over.
Boy, the manager cannot ask for much more than this. It is always good to come out and take that series opener on the road.
And guys, the Braves were given an excellent performance on the mound from the fellow you see right here, Chris Carpenter. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Matt, I'll tell you, you'd like nothing more than to come out and give a good performance on opening day. The game's finally count now, and he was able to go out and kick off this season with a bang.
So that'll just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for being with us this afternoon. This has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 4-3. Post-game highlights are next as the three of us say so long from New York.
His record is now 1-0.
First pitch moments away here in New York. It's the Braves and the Mets next on the show. From the new home of the Mets, first opened in 2009, there's a spectacular look at Citi Field as it'll play host this afternoon to Major League Baseball, presented by the show. Now a look at the starting lineup, and you see it on your screen. Into the box now stands the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, and we are ready for baseball. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Chipper Jones will step in now and lead things off for the Braves. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting on deck. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Number 9 will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And now this is bobbled by Ugla.
After giving up the lead in the last half inning, this is the way you want to start things off as he's on base to kick off this inning.
Jason Bay is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
And it's taken for a called strike 2.
Ooh, you don't see big bat pitch too often.
center field. Johnson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Andres Torres will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's the first offering. 4-1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that thing's a blur coming in. Good work there to hold back on the swing.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And now 3-1. Let's see if they start the runner here. If they do, it may open up an extra hole for the guy at the plate.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
And now, even on 3-2, there's no guarantee he's going to get another fastball here.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Warren is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
And they leave the lefty in to face the righty. This must be all about hitting a gut feeling as a manager.
Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Inside corner, but he's not getting any help from the man in blue. It's 3-0 now.
Oh, big call there goes against him in a crucial spot. He didn't like that one bit.
Chapman is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Chipper Jones will lead things off when we come back. 8th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 6-5. The new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Ramon Ramirez. And there indeed is Chipper Jones. Will lead things off here in this one-run contest. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Daniel Murphy will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Mariano Rivera is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 from Rivera. Fastball, ball, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ruben Tejada will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
Here comes the 2-0. Ball 3, 3-0.
And they're getting toward that dangerous part of the lineup here, so he definitely doesn't want to walk it.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. David Wright will stride in, grounded out his last time through. He got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
When you've been around the game this long, sometimes that's what you call a respect strike.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of right now, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Now a swing and a miss, strike 3 as Wright is gone for out number 2. Lucas Duda will dig in. He doubled his last time. the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. The Braves. Bobby Parnell will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Josh Tolley will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And there's no bad way to get on base at this point. They're in the any way will do territory right now.
In tight again, and it's the 2-0 now.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike 1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Couple of outs away now from picking up the first 2 games of this series on the road. That's exactly the kind of result you're looking for when you're away from home.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. Crawford is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Good job there as he's come on to get the first 2 men to face him, and now they're an out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Jason Bay will stand in as their last chance now. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Looking to wrap this one up, lock, stock, and barrel.
Pitch on the way. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Good job to wrap this one up as he picks up his 2nd save of this young season.
And guys, the Braves were paced offensively this afternoon by the play of this man, Martin Prado. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he made the most of his opportunities here. You see the 3 RBIs in the game, and they were all key to leading his team to the win.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 7-5. Post-game highlights are next as the 3 of us say so long from New York. Time of the ball, 3 hours. pitch moments away here in New York. It's the Braves and the Mets next on the show. After nearly 5 decades spent across the way, we've turned our attentions over to spacious Citi Field as it'll play host to this afternoon edition of Major League Baseball. Now a look at the starting lineup, and you see it on your screen. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Into the box now stands the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, and we are ready for baseball. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Jack Wilson will dig in. He's flown out and hit into it. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Andres Torres is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1.
And now, just in the first week of the season, I don't think they'll have him working more than 7 innings. This might be it.
Shot back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Number 1 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the first pitch, and that misses ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
You can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Peter Moylan is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And now the bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss by 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Daniel Murphy will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. And he'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Felt for Torres and stolen base number 1 on a young season. 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seat. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Boy, and if you're related to this guy somehow, you may want to turn away because this will be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That is 4 strikeouts for him now.
Ruben Tejada will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The next pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled straight back. And fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Yeah, McCann did his best to frame that thing, but the home plate umpire was not by it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball is as it holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Mets leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Number 33 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 33.
Freddie Freeman will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Freddie Freeman.
Ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. David Wright will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And no easy task here to start the 8th. He'll have to go right through the heart of the order.
Up top, it's 2-0.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
Strike on the change, 2-1.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Lucas Duda will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And the later we get here in the afternoon, the more those shadows are going to start creeping in.
0-1 pitch is on the ground for Chipper at third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Josh Tolley will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First pitch to him. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Foul back. Inside. He might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And if he can get through this last guy here, he'd qualify for a hold and have it set up perfectly for the closer in the 9th.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. Aroldis Chapman will be announced as the leadoff hitter, but I'm not so sure he's going to indeed get that. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And this guy's just 2 for 12 in the series, so he could use a big hit here.
Down and away, ball 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And the last thing you want to do here is hit a guy to get a possible rally started in the 9th.
Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now.
And in a 2-run game here, you don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You want to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Jason Bay will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Mariano Rivera will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and Bay finds himself in the driver's seat here, 3-1. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Andres Torres will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Yeah, a good job there to hold off. We'll see if they leave the bunt on here. I imagine they will.
And this one's bunted out in front of the plate. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe. Ronnie Cedeno will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, he's not doing him any favors here by putting him in to face a right-handed pitcher.
And it's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Hayward is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Scott Hairston will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Daniel Murphy will have a shot to be the hero if he's got the possible tying run at third and the winning run at second here. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Ruben Tejada will want to at least get one airborne so he can avoid the inning-ending double play. Inside, ball 1.
I don't think anyone's taken a breath in the last 5 minutes.
On the ground to first. Can this be 2? Wilson for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. Right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
We want to talk about walking a tightrope. He's able to make the big pitch there to strand the possible tying run at third and possible winning run at second. That's a great finish.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
6 strong innings, Matt. I was a little surprised they pulled him so soon, but nonetheless, the bullpen did its job and got him the victory.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 2-1. Post-game highlights are next as the three of us say so long for...